Hi. My name is Sophia. And what I'm about to tell you isn't just a story. It's a wound. A truth I live with every single day. And if you've ever been lied to, used, or broken by love, maybe this will feel familiar. I met him when I was 21. Young. Dumb. Hopeful. I worked night shifts at a small bar in Texas. He walked in wearing a suit that cost more than my rent. He ordered whiskey like he drank it often. And when he looked at me, it felt like I was the only woman in the world. He was older. Mature. Confident. He didn't chase me. He made me feel like I was chasing him. Like I had to earn his attention. And when I finally did, it felt like magic. He was sweet at first. Sent me flowers. Voice messages. He called me baby before he even knew my last name. I asked him if he was married. He laughed. Said, "Does it look like I'm the kind of man who hides things?" I smiled like an idiot. Because yes, he was exactly that kind of man. We started seeing each other. He took me to fancy restaurants, gave me his jacket when I was cold, and whispered the kind of things I didn't know I needed to hear. I thought I was special. But slowly, the pieces stopped fitting. He never stayed the night. Never answered calls after 10 p.m. And always had an excuse when I asked simple questions. Once, I sent him a picture of me in bed, waiting for him. He replied with a single word, soon. But soon never came. So one night, I followed him. I wish I hadn't. He walked into a house. Not a hotel. Not an apartment. A home. There were flower pots on the steps. A baby pink scarf hanging on the front door. Laughter inside. And then, she came out. A woman. Beautiful. Smiling. Wearing a gold wedding ring. She kissed him on the lips. I froze. That was the moment my world shattered. And I couldn't even scream. I was the other woman. And I didn't even know it. But that wasn't the worst part. He came to see me that night. Like nothing had happened. He held me like he didn't just lie. He kissed me like betrayal wasn't burning on his breath. I didn't know how to confront him. So I stayed quiet. For 3 more days. Until I couldn't anymore. I asked him. Who is she? He paused. Looked straight into my soul. And said, she's my wife. But that doesn't change what I feel for you. I wanted to throw up. He didn't even flinch. He had no shame. He said, love is complicated. I need both of you. You keep me sane. I laughed. Out loud. In pain. In disbelief. And then, he told me something I'll never forget. He said, you're not the only one, Sophia. I meet girls all the time. I'm a man. I don't stop being who I am just because I got married. My hands were shaking. I said, how many? He looked down. And said, I don't count anymore. Every night is different. I slapped him. Hard. He didn't say a word. I left. Blocked him. Deleted the photos. Burned the gifts. But my soul. It stayed bruised. I sent an email to his wife. Attached everything. Photos. Voice notes. Flight tickets. Hotel bills. Even a video. She never replied. But I know she read it. 3 days later. His number went offline. His socials disappeared. He vanished. Just like that. Part of me hoped she left him. Another part of me knew she didn't. Because sometimes, love makes you blind. And now, years later, I still think about that girl. His wife. What she must feel every night. Lying beside a man who lies for a living. And I think about myself. How I gave everything to someone who didn't even value anything. I'm telling this now. Not for pity. Not for revenge. But for the girl who's watching this. Who thinks she's special to someone who hides her. You are not the problem. He is. You are not crazy. You are not asking for too much. You're just asking the wrong person. Leave. Before you forget how it feels to be respected. Before you forget who you were before him. Because I almost did. But now. I remember. And I'm never going back.